This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let lime take care of me. We're just happy and smiling, doing almost anything, having fun and just living. Shopping, chilling, everything.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.
This is the Barbados Today evening update for Wednesday, November the 19th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. B-GLAB, that's the Barbados Gays, Lesbians and All Sexuals Against Discrimination. They're calling for the head of Environment Minister Dr. Denis Lowe if he fails to apologize for recent controversial statements. Lowe has drawn the group's ire after suggesting that he would quit his ministerial post before he supports the passage of gender-neutral domestic violence laws. B-GLAB today issued a strong statement describing the minister's comments as irresponsible, antediluvian, archaic and non-progressive. It argued that when such a significant platform is used to propagate notions of intolerance, it breeds an atmosphere of discrimination. B-GLAB insists that Dr. Lowe's views fly in the face of commitments from Prime Minister Francis Stewart and former Minister of Family Dr. Esther Bayasuku, who both pledged to protect all citizens against discrimination. The group insists that any legislation against domestic violence must be gender neutral. In other news now, don't expect former workers of the National Conservation Commission to abandon their case at the Employment Rights Tribunal anytime soon. They have vowed to press ahead with the matter and are upset that they have not received severance 7 months after being dismissed. This followed a meeting this morning at the National Union of Public Workers headquarters. Carol Williams was there and filed this report.
Former entity workers are angry and frustrated. They are demanding the resignation of Environment Minister Denis Lowe. They met here at the NAPW headquarters earlier today and they say it's time for action.
This is not only about the NCC issue, but this is an island-wide issue. I would like all the other displaced workers, whether from drainage, whether from transport board, to come together in this righteous cause and help us to fight for our rights.
We got our children to send school, we got bills to pay. This is a big injustice that was dealt to us, and we want something done about it urgently, more urgent than the Prime Minister promised. For the urgency take more than 7 months, and we still waiting. We need something done about it.
We supposed to leave NCC with a package, and this is 7 months and no package. So Lowe must go.
The workers staged an impromptu protest over the issue following the meeting in which they had voiced anger over how they were treated and what they believed should be done to force authorities to pay them the outstanding severance.
Time for action now. This is the only way we can see something happen.
The union is now demanding that interim monies be paid to the former workers pending the payment of severance, and it has vowed not to abandon its push for the matter to be dealt with by the Employment Rights Tribunal. Reporting for Barbados Today, I'm Carol Williams.
It's back to court on November the 25th for 3 Christchurch residents allegedly involved in the November 10th violent robbery of a man outside Scotiabank at Coconut Walk, Christchurch. 23-year-old Stephanie Bain, 22-year-old Jamar Rashid Clark, and 27-year-old Jerron Connolly were remanded to Her Majesty's Prison at Dodds in St. Philip after appearing in the District A Magistrates Court today. Connolly and Clark were also jointly charged with a number of other serious offences, including 7 counts of robbery, 1 count of aggravated burglary, and 3 counts of theft of motor vehicle registration number plates. Education Minister Ronald Jones admits the government's $100 million plan to build and refurbish educational facilities across the island is off track. In fact, he said the project is 1.5 years behind the schedule. But he says his department is moving full steam ahead to complete the program by 2018. Jones, who was speaking to reporters following a tour of St. Winifred's School this morning, says the project will see the amalgamation of some schools, the expansion of others, and new buildings to address space and maintenance issues.
The project is a 5-year project. We are about a year to a year and a half behind time. We should have actually started in 2013 to meet the 5-year deadline, but which would have concluded in 2018. We're still going to try to conclude in 2018, so it means that we have to build maybe 2 or 3 schools at a time as they roll out, so that we are able to meet the 2018 timeline. So in 3 to 4 years, well, actually 3 years, we're going to have to satisfy the completion of those schools.
To sports now, a disappointing day in the Herman Griffith Primary Schools cricket competition. Rain washed out the quarter-final game between defending champions Wesley Hall and Milton Lynch at the Blenheim Pasture. Before play was interrupted, Milton Lynch won the toss and posted 67 for 4 from 20.3 overs. The National Sports Council has rescheduled the match for next Monday at the same venue.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
The Barbados Food and Wine and Rum Festival, November 20th to 23rd. Taste the culinary delights of top local and international chefs like Marcus Samuelson, Anne Burrell, Tyler Florence, Roger Mooking, Michael Hines, Dane Sadler, Daphne's Restaurant, and more. The Barbados Food and Wine and Rum Festival, 5th edition, November 20th to 23rd. Visit foodwinerum.com or contact Premier Event Services Inc. at 435-0670. Get your tickets now at Wine World or Ticket.
To our regional neighbors, a hive of activity on the campaign trail in Dominica. It's nomination day and political hopefuls were out and about as they filed their papers along with the $500 EC deposit to contest the December 8th general election. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt was surrounded by supporters as he filed his nomination paper to contest the Vieques constituency. United Workers' Party leader Lennox Linton and his team also had a strong showing. Over 40 candidates from both major political parties, including some independents, are expected to file their nomination papers. Further afield, a Cuban doctor working in West Africa has been diagnosed with the Ebola virus. According to health authorities, the medic was in Sierra Leone when he contracted the deadly virus. The doctor is believed to be the first from a Latin American country to test positive for the virus, which has killed over 5,000 people in West Africa. The doctor, who has not been named, will be transferred to Geneva for treatment. He was part of a team of more than 250 Cuban medical personnel sent to West Africa to help fight the Ebola virus. That's where we end our Barbados Today evening update. We'll be back again tomorrow morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screen play at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic evening.
This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let lime take care of me. Whoa, we're just happy and smiling, doing almost anything, having fun and just living. Whoa, shopping, chilling, everything.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.